Well, hello and welcome to Southsea Matters. My name is John Sands. Now, Southsea Matters is all about talking to people in the community and things that really make a difference. And I'm currently at Broadway Coffee, and I'm with Duane Bradshaw, who's the owner of Broadway Coffee. Now, Duane, we've known each other for a fair old long time, and yeah, and your journey to here has been quite interesting. So, just explain a little bit about what's got you to where you are today.
Okay. I think I've actually had this premises for close to 8 years now. So when I first moved into this premises, it actually started up as my creative metalwork company.
Yeah.
So that was known as Bare Metal Industries back in the day. So
You built a very nice desk for my wife, which she's currently using. So it's still standing up. So that's testament to your work.
no, good. No, I really enjoyed it. So it's something that I actually did for a very long time, since leaving school. And so this whole big change came from from a bit of adversity, really. I actually had somebody broke into this premises and actually took all my tools and machinery.
I remember that well, that happening. It was a hell of a blow for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, but a blessing in disguise, really. It was definitely a definitive moment, and it was something that kind of motivated this move, really.
Yeah.
So. I had to jump out and work elsewhere. I had to go and work in the dockyard and start earning again and saving up so I could restart, basically. And instead of restarting the business, the metalwork business, I just kind of checked in with myself a little bit and asked myself, where am I going wrong? What do I really want to do with my life? And what else can I do?
Because it's a journey, isn't it? I mean, sheet metal worker to coffee shop owner, but it's so much more than just a coffee shop. You don't just come in here, get your cappuccino and leave. You do all kinds of interesting stuff as well, don't you?
Yeah, so we collaborate a lot with the community, especially with creative designers, illustrators, all that sort of stuff. Specifically for our coffee branding and all that sort of thing.
And you're doing a wonderful thing at the moment with Pompey Banana Club. Explain a little bit about that.
So George, how I first come to know George, I was actually a bit of a fan of his.
Yeah.
And so when this place eventually turned into our creative art studio, we actually called George in to have a premises here himself, so we could collaborate. So that's how I got to know George, and we've always collaborated ever since. Really, we love brainstorming ideas and getting creative. So I've been meaning to do something with him for a while. I did something with Fark beforehand.
Yeah, and this is what it is. I don't know how well it'll come across on camera, but Pompey Banana Club is all about using the vernacular in Portsmouth. I mean, on the front of here, numpty a geezer, that's what's on the front, and on the back, dodgy mate. And this actually has your coffee in it, doesn't it? So you can fill it up as well.
Yeah. So it's like a cheeky little bootleg sort of slash piss take out of the commercial sort of industry, if you know what I mean. But what George does is obviously add the Pompey slang to the branding and quite cleverly replacing words. So he's got a good following. I'm a big fan myself. He's a great guy to work with.
Yeah.
And it's a little moment in history, really. So it's a limited run, and
I've already got my tin already. We've already got that. So, and I've been very remiss. I haven't introduced Rhubarb. Hi, Rhubarb. How are you? He's been very well behaved. Is Rhubarb. So you do the coffee. You've got the you do stuff. You do food here, but also you invite other people in to do food, don't you?
Yes, yeah. On a Sunday, we reach out to various different street food vendors who can come in and do some food on a Sunday for us. Yeah. So we don't tend to do any hot food or anything here. All our snacks and food is very basic. It's all about the coffee. But we can't ignore the fact that that's what a lot of our customers do want. So we support a lot of new and upcoming businesses who are in the hospitality trade on a mobile basis, and and they come and fill in for us on a Sunday. So you see companies like the Cornish Kitchen, and then there's
there was the square sausage person. I remember.
Oh, that was our first ever one. Yeah, the Square Sausage Company. That was a good one. Ed's Bangers, who also comes in. Earth to Oven, who've been here quite a few times, have a really good following. And there's great catering events. Can't forget those. They've been out there quite a lot for us too. lots of different ones. We're always looking for new ones as well. So.
And you've got some art. I know we've purchased some art from here, but you've got a tattooist that's actually displaying her art here, haven't you?
Ellie. She's from not South Sea Tattoo. It's Portsmouth Ink. She works for. But yeah, she's a great artist, really lovely girl, and she's exhibiting for us at the moment.
Excellent. You can buy her art then. So for when you're in here, then?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she's got her own QR code that takes her to her own website and stuff. Yeah, a lot of the artists who do come in tend to have their own QR codes to give them the direct sale. So we don't make any money from their proceeds at all.
You get the people coming in to see the art and that really, and get the footfall through.
It's a massive benefit for us to have it on the wall and just make it look pretty, and it supports them. They get 100% of their proceeds.
So you're doing a lot already. You've got a huge amount of stuff going on. It's very successful. You know, you always go past. There's always people in here. But what's coming up for you?
What's coming up for us? I mean, obviously spring and summer months are coming.
Yeah.
So that means obviously we've got the south, the south facing forecourt out the front. Yeah. So a lot of people tend to come out and enjoy the sunny weather outside. But we'll have random events. You know, when we'll have acoustic artists outside playing a bit of music. We'll obviously have the street food on the Sundays. Other than that, we are looking to go mobile. We're hoping to get into places like Victorious and Isle of Wight Festival and places like that.
Just you on a bike, I'm presuming, is it?
Me on a bike. Yeah. I can't let you into too much as to what we're planning on doing. But if anyone knows anything about me and what I like to create, it's definitely going to be off the wall and something a bit different and leery. Excellent. So
exciting times. How do people find out about this?
Just to keep in touch with us on social media. We're quite vocal on Instagram and all that sort of stuff. Or, you know, come in and have a coffee and find out for yourself. We're always talking about it over the counter too.
Yeah, it's great to see this part of Southsea coming alive a bit now, which is fantastic. So thank you so much, Duane, for spending the time with me. And we're surrounded by brilliant art. This is, I didn't say at the moment, we are in Duane's, the cellar of the coffee shop, and there's some amazing stuff in here. You can't see it all, but it is amazing. So we're going to switch a little bit now and ask us something personal about you. So name a film that you've watched more than once and why.
Yeah, it'll be Forrest Gump, and I've said this to you before.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Forrest Gump, 100%, because something stands out every single time I watch it. Yeah. There's a different message. There's a different. How can I put it? There is a different.
What, a slant on it? Just so
what's the word? I'm thinking of a motto, but it's not. It's
catchword?
No.
What
you get at the end of the film.
You get a different sentiment. You gain a different something from
there's
the
a
end
word
of the
that's
film.
completely.
I know what you mean. Don't worry about the word. It's just
different message
you get
every time I watch it. But there's a lot of happy things going on in there. There's a lot of adversity, but you watch and see how he overcomes things, and he wasn't dealt with the best cards. He was always told that he'd never do this and never do that, and he did do all these things with flying colours. He's a great actor. It's a great film. It's a very heartfelt film, but very cleverly put together as well.
Very, very good message on that. And it's one of those films I myself have probably watched about 5 or 6 times. So you just keep going. Yes, and we're not going to do them now because my Forrest Gump impression is terrible. So we went.
I've actually got a really good Forrest Gump impression.
Oh well, okay. Well, this will not be the last time that we chat, Duane. Okay. We'll certainly be doing this again just to catch up on this. So thank you, Duane. Thank you for everyone that is watching. So Southsea Matters now coming up. We've got the Lifehouse. We're going to be I'll be going actually on site to them to see all the brilliant stuff they do in the community. We're in tough times at the moment. People are struggling, and Lifehouse can be a lifeline, I think, for a lot of people that are doing that. I'm going to be talking to an exciting project around people. Not elder people. I'm an elder person, but people of an older age that struggle with reading, and an excellent story about a man who couldn't read. So when he went out for a meal, he would actually wait for someone else to order and order what they ordered because he couldn't read the menu. So it's an amazing struggle. Close to me, my mum had dyslexia, so that'll be coming up soon as well. So keep in touch. Southsea Matters, YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. And if you think of anyone that you'd like me to interview, it could be anyone, just let me know. Thank you for watching.